Welcome to the Sasha Show.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sasha, and I'm in a very long line with a bunch of grumpy people because we've been delayed about 11 hours by Transavia Airlines, and now we're waiting here like a bunch of dummies. Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. Hi, everybody. So this is a little vlog, also a testimonial from Transavia? Transavia Airlines, officially the shittest airline in the world. So I was catching a 6 a.m. bus from Peniche, a little surf town in Portugal, so I could catch a 9:30 a.m. flight. I didn't sleep. I stayed up, and around like 5:30 a.m., Isabel was like, "Yo, your flight's delayed by 2 hours." And I was like, "Yeah, it's not good." I had a feeling, I was tempted to go back to sleep, well, to get some sleep, and I was like, no, I'm gonna not wake up then, and I'll miss it, so I'm just gonna go early anyway. But I had this gut feeling that was like, yeah, once they delay a flight and there's problems, there's gonna be more problems, you know? And I had this feeling like, don't just sleep and then go later and you'll be fine, but I was like, no, that's crazy, so I'll go. So I get to the airport, and guess what? The flight gets delayed again, gets pushed back to 11, so instead of being like 11:30, they push it back to, what was the first one, like,
I think 4:30.
4:30. Then it's like 4:30. Then it gets pushed back to 7. Then it gets pushed back to 9:10. 9:10. And I'm just there like, this isn't even going to happen. This is going to be brutal. Anyway, so finally, they're like, they call us our boarding. I ate some poopy airplane food. Finally, we're boarding. And you check through, right? And I always wait to get on last. Always. It's stupid standing there like a fucking sheep, like, whoa. So I wait till everyone goes through, and I wait till the end. But everyone went through, and I'm like, okay, I'll go through. Then we go out, and then when we stood there for another 20-30 minutes because they didn't have somebody to open the front part to actually go out to where the plane is. So we're literally standing around again for like half an hour. It's ridiculous, totally ridiculous. Then we get on the plane. And they come on and do an announcement, and all they said was like, yeah, there was a technical problem with the first plane, so it took a long time to fix it. Well, but everyone just don't be mean. Basically, they were afraid of lashback. They're like, yeah, we're sorry, but it's not really our fault, and everyone be civilized and shit. And we'll tell you more about what happened later. Later never came. We do the flight. And then it just gets worse and worse. So apparently you can't land in Munich after 10 p.m. It's the law not to disturb people, which actually makes sense. You'd think they make an exception for people who had been stranded all day, but no exception. So even though they must have known by 8:30, even when they were saying, yeah, the flight's at 8:30, they knew we're not going to land in Munich. We're not going to get to Munich before 10. So they already knew. And so instead of telling people like, yeah, it's not going to be a direct flight to Munich tonight, that can't happen, so people could just leave or something, they didn't. They kept hope up and lied. And then at last minute, they're like, oh yeah, we're getting on the plane, but we're going to Nuremberg, and then we're going to get you a bus, complimentary, of course, like an hour and a half bus ride to Munich. So we fly to another city, then go to fucking Munich on the bus. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the worst part about the fucking plane. The one seat I had, I'm in the fucking corner in the window next to a fat guy who's in the middle, who's so fat, like his arm is just fat, and it's just hanging on me. It's just like this fat arm just on me. And I'm like, what is this? And his elbow would be poking into my ribs, and I had to and he kept falling asleep because he was too fat to stay awake. He was just too unhealthy to actually be awake. So I kept moving his arm, and he was such a dick. I'm like, can you switch with your wife? Because then you could be on the outside, and then half your fat could hang out into the aisle, and the other half on her. He didn't really speak, and he was just like, and I was like, can you guys switch? And he's like, So it was just brutal, and I was literally like, okay, I'm just gonna put on some nice, listen to Ravi Shankar, and like, you know, just watch quality content and stuff. And so I'm trying to listen to this tape about love. Just be loving and be at love. And meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill this fat guy. Why are you so fat? I shouldn't have to suffer because you're a fat fuck. That's basically what's going on through my head. Like, because normally fat people, you look at them and like, yeah, it's fine. Like I have nothing against them. But when you're ruining my experience on a plane, your fat is affecting me now, and that's a problem. So you know, I really wanted to have a word with him, like, dude, you'll be dead soon. Like this isn't healthy what you're doing. Anyway, now I actually just hope he dies. It's better for everyone. But it was shocking that the guy's wife really loved him and wanted to make sure he's okay. I'm just like, you love some stupid fat fuck who's retarded. Anyway, so eventually we get there, and then of course we get to the airport at like 4:30. I try and use Uber. Uber doesn't work. Later I found out there is no fucking Uber. I had like 40 euros on me, and there's no bank machines around, and I'm just like, I asked the cab like, how you know, the Uber quote was 45, so I'm thinking that's the ballpark. I asked the cab driver, he's like 75 euros. I'm like, I'm too Jewish to pay 75 euros. I don't want to pay that because it's a ripoff, and I don't have it. So I had to take a train at 5:05 in the morning, starving, to the city center, and then I found a taxi, and for just a mere 18 euros, I was able to get to the pig, and I bought some croissant things with ham and cheese, and they were really fucking good, and some apple strudel, and we pigged out. She didn't have any cash on her either, and so she was starving. She literally just had like a piece of chocolate and some like old toast slices from the day before. She was like basically starving, and so we feasted, and it was really good. Now we're in a nice park in a beautiful cemetery, and I thought I'd make this video. So guys, that's what happened to me. That's my shitty, brutal Monday travel vlog, and please don't take Transavia Airlines ever. They're shit, and they lie to you.
This is due to periodic air pockets we encounter. There's no reason to become alarmed, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Don't ever take this airline. It's horrible, horrible. And most people don't even know that they should get 250 euros compensation. I hope everybody out there... Is it 400? Because it's over 5 hours, right? 400. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Great. So we get 400 at least. Great. So we got 400 euros coming, so that's something. But always make sure if you do get screwed over by an airline, you always get your money. Fill out the form. They're not going to tell you about it, but if you Google it, you will find it. All right. So that's it. Don't take this airline ever.
Excuse me. I happened to be passing. I thought you might like some coffee. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I want you to sit down. Thank you. Cream? No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.